morning guys. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, but I think what I'm about to talk to you about in this video could change your life. Like, seriously. Now, I want you to just imagine for a moment that you've achieved all your biggest goals in life. Maybe you've won Wimbledon or earned £1 million in a financial year. Maybe you've got your dream house and raised an amazing family. Whatever your goals are, I want you to just imagine that you've achieved them all. Close your eyes quickly. I'll give you 10 seconds. Let your mind run free. Feels good, huh? Now stop daydreaming. Think about what it's really going to take to get there. You'll have to persevere through thick and thin. Are you really gritty enough? Have you really got what it takes? I think this is a question we ask ourselves an awful lot. Have I got what it takes? I think sometimes we consciously question whether we've got what it takes, and other times we subconsciously doubt our abilities to achieve all our goals in life. Fortunately for me, I downloaded a book a few weeks ago called Grit by Angela Duckworth. And fortunately for you, I'm going to share with you her lessons about passion and perseverance and how they will help us achieve all our goals in life. Firstly, why is perseverance important? In a quote from Angela's book, she says, "Hidden behind every effortless performance on YouTube are hours and hours of unrecorded, invisible to outsiders, challenging, effortful, mistake-ridden practice. Simply, to become great, we need to put in the hours, and lots of them."
The magic number that seems to pop up everywhere is 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours of purposeful practice is what it takes to become an expert at something. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems like a long-ass time. Forget the number. My point is, we're going to have to be in it for the long game.
Persevering at something is the key to becoming extraordinary. And I must warn you, it's not all going to be plain sailing. We're going to have times when shit hits the fan. Results aren't going our way, our boss is being a tool, we don't want to wake up early for that 7 AM practice. Sometimes we'll even fall out of love with our goals, but we have to keep going anyway if we want to achieve them. We have to keep putting in the hours, day after week, after month, after year. We all look at sporting icons like Federer, Messi and LeBron James, and what most of us normally say is, oh, they're so talented, they're naturally gifted, you can't teach that. But in reality, their abilities have come from countless hours of purposeful practice. They weren't born with those abilities. They've just spent more hours than the rest of us honing their skills and pushing their limits. But that's easy to say and tough to do. Ev, this is all good info, but I'm just not gritty. I have no idea what I want to do in life, and I jump from one thing to the next and never stay with anything long enough to get good at it. It's okay, Ev. I can teach you to be gritty. It is possible to learn how to persevere, but only if you promise to subscribe to my YouTube channel at the end of this video. Yeah, I want to learn how to persevere more, but honestly, I'm not sure I want to subscribe to your channel. I don't really like your videos. Bitch! Corona. According to Grit, there are 4 ways we can improve our ability to persevere. Those are passion, purpose, practice and hope. On the topic of passion, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, said, "Whatever it is that you want to do, you'll find in life that if you're not passionate about what it is you're working on, you won't be able to stick with it." I'd listen to Jeff, he's a fairly successful dude. For the most part, those that are passionate persevere so much longer and they're able to achieve so much more. Why? Because as soon as there are bumps in the road, the passionate keep going, whereas the non-passionate, they just tend to quit. Take Nadal, for example. He's the epitome of passion, and there's no surprise why he's the most perseverant and gritty person on the tour. You may not love every single aspect of whatever it is that you've chosen to do, but if you're captivated by it on the whole, then you're so much more likely to persevere. So if you're just starting out with something or looking out for a change, then choose something that you're passionate about, and that way you'll wake up every morning, eager to get out of bed to achieve. Let me ask you a question. Hypothetically, if we had 2 identical twins, they both had the same skills, the same characteristics, but one of them wants to be a successful tennis player to inspire people and be a role model, whereas the other one doesn't have a clear purpose, which one's more likely to go further in their sport? The one with purpose, obviously, because when the shit hits the fan and the results aren't going his way, he's going to persevere because he knows his purpose. It's so important that we develop a purpose, whether it's to travel and meet amazing people or to grow and inspire the people around you. Think about your own purpose, because a purpose leads to perseverance, and perseverance pays. Tony Robbins said, "If you're not growing, you're dying." We need to love the act of improvement, and we need to strive to be better than we were yesterday and resist complacency. Whatever it takes, I want to improve is a phrase that all gritty people use, no matter their interest and no matter how good they already are at something. A quote that sticks with me: when Federer was interviewed a few years ago, he said, "I always questioned myself in the best of times, even when I was world number one for many, many weeks and months in a row. At certain times during the year, I said, what can I improve? What do I need to change? Because if you don't do anything, or you just do the same thing over and over again, you stay the same, and staying the same means going backwards. The more we can progress each and every day, the more we're going to persevere, because the act of improvement inspires us to keep going in the long term. If we aren't getting better and improving our skills and our knowledge in our area of interest, then we'll soon become bored and we'll quit. So keep improving by practicing purposefully." Angela Duckworth, author of Grit, said, "Grit depends on a different kind of hope. It rests on the expectation that our own efforts can improve our future." Essentially, to be persistent, we need to keep that growth mindset, because when we have that growth mindset, we find optimistic ways of explaining adversity, and then we find solutions and we keep persevering. Whereas if we maintain a fixed mindset, then we will develop learned helplessness, where we'll see situations as fixed, permanent and pervasive, and then we quit. I hope we can take the key messages from this video and work on our abilities to persevere. I've included a link in the description section below where you can download a one-page PDF summary of all the lessons that I took from Grit. Also, I'll leave the link to purchase her book down below. It's an awesome read, and for anyone wanting to achieve big things, I'd highly recommend it. Again, thanks for watching, and click subscribe not to miss future videos.